Everyone. In this, we will understand about qualitative research methods. What are the various types with some examples. Qualitative research methods focus on exploring and understanding the richness, complexity, and context of human experiences, behaviors, and phenomena. Means basically focused on subjectivity rather than objectivity. So to get maximum exploration or understanding about human-related experiences, behavior, and events. These methods emphasize in-depth exploration, interpretation, and subjective understanding rather than numerical measurement and statistical analysis. Some of the common qualitative research methods are, first one, in-depth interviews. Then we have focus groups, participant observation, ethnography, content analysis. We will discuss all these except that content analysis, which we already discussed in some of our previous videos. In-depth interviews. From the name itself, we can say that it is about an interview. So there will be one-on-one or one-to-one conversation will be there. And about the topic, we will be going into the depth of it. So these aim to gain a broad understanding of individuals' thoughts, feelings, and experiences regarding a specific topic or phenomenon. Useful for exploring complex or sensitive topics where depth of insight is important. Sensitive topics here, it is like alcoholism, drug addiction, or about some political aspects, all those things. Questions are broad and open-ended. Lengthy, questions will be lengthy, and you allow the interviewee to express his full thoughts. That is why it is open-ended. You don't restrict them with some options. You allow them to give their own opinion, allowing the participants to express themselves freely without being limited by predetermined response options. Interviewers have the flexibility to probe deeper, follow up on unexpected insights, and explore new avenues of inquiry. So suppose an interviewer asking a question to the interviewee and he gives a reply, then he can go into the depth of that reply, further create a question, and then follow up with them about their previous answers to get some unexpected insights. And also to explore new avenues of inquiry. Interviews are conducted one-on-one, creating a comfortable and confidential environment for participants to share their thoughts and experiences. Researchers carefully design interview protocols outlining key topics and questions to guide the conversation while remaining open to unexpected insights. So most of the times they create the interview pattern into a structured way. So that they know very well what questions needs to be focused, what are the topics needs to be focused, what questions to ask on those topics. Interviews are conducted either face-to-face or over the phone or through video conferencing, depending on the convenience, basically logical considerations and participant preferences. Interviewers establish rapport with the participants so that it can create some trust and there is no judgmental thing over there. So it will be non-judgmental atmosphere, which encourages the interviewee also to communicate openly. That encourages open communication. Interviewers listen actively, showing interest and empathy. So that is the most important skill what an interviewer requires, listening skill. He listens actively and he shows the interest in getting more information from the interviewee, thereby showing an empathy to them. Participants are fully informed about the purpose, There is no hidden agenda over it. It will be clearly informed. Participants are clearly informed about the objective of the interview, the procedures, and also the potential risks of the interview, and provide voluntary consent to participate. So this is one of the ethical practice what is being adopted in in-depth interview. Researchers ensure the confidentiality of the participants' responses and take measures to protect their privacy throughout the research process. This is another ethical practice to be adopted. Interviewers demonstrate respect for participants' autonomy, dignity, and cultural sensitivities. This is again third part of your ethical practice what is being adopted. Next is focus group. From the name itself, we can say a group is created to discuss about some focus point or some focal point. Focus groups are used to gather insights, opinions, and perceptions from participants on a particular topic. Participants engage in discussions, share their viewpoints, and respond to each other's comments, fostering interaction and exchange of ideas. There will be a trained moderator who facilitates the discussion, and he ensures that each and every participant contribute and the conversation stays completely focused on the objectives of the particular research or objectives of the particular topic. Participants express themselves freely and provide detailed responses based on their experiences and opinions. Typically, a focus group will have 6 to 10 participants. Less than 6 will not give you much information. More than 10 will become a crowd actually. So 6 to 10 will be an ideal number of participants to have in a focus group, allowing for an in-depth discussion while maintaining a manageable group dynamics. Participants are recruited based on specific criteria relevant to the research topic, ensuring diversity of perspectives within the groups. So you, for example, if you want to discuss about a new best practice to be adopted in a company, then you invite from every function department a participant, maybe the HOD, head of the department, to participate, so that everybody from the diverse functions, they will be able to communicate the pros and cons of that particular practice, what we are planning to implement. The moderator guides the discussion using a pre-designed discussion guide that outlines key topics and questions. Generally, the moderator sends the agenda for the meeting so that the participants can come well prepared about their discussion points, whatever they want to do. Detailed notes may also be taken by the moderator or a designated note taker. It's basically the minutes of the meetings. Focus groups provide rich qualitative data through group interaction and discussion, offering insights into participants' attitudes, perceptions, and motivations. Participants' diverse backgrounds and experiences contribute to a range of viewpoints, enriching the depth and breadth of the data collected. Focus groups are commonly used in market research, product development, program evaluation, and academic research to explore consumer preferences, test new ideas, and gain insights into social phenomena. There are different types of focus groups. Briefly, let us understand some of the types. First one, two-way focus group. Here, one respondent group sits and listens to the other. After learning from them or understanding the needs of the group, they carry out a discussion amongst themselves. For example, in a management school, the faculty group may listen to the opinions and needs of the student group, and then subsequently they may discuss among themselves about what was discussed by the student group, so that they will bring out their viewpoints. Next is dual moderator group. Here there are two different moderators. The first moderator ensures that the session runs smoothly and that all respondents are present, they participate. The second moderator focuses on making sure that the discussion has covered all the topics to be discussed. Next is fencing moderator group. Fencing, here it is about the sword fighting, what we used to see, that is fencing. That means there will be two groups. Each group will have one moderator in that. So two moderators take opposite sides on the topic being discussed. In the short time available, they ensure that all possible perspectives are thoroughly explored. Mini groups. These groups might be of a smaller size, maximum up to 6 and usually minimum of 4. This allows for a more private, intimate atmosphere where respondents are more likely to open up. This type of focus group is particularly well suited to explore and discuss sensitive subjects. Creativity group. These are usually longer than 1.5 hour duration, and after that it may take a workshop mode, means the entire group will be instructed and they will form smaller subgroups. Then after that they will brainstorm among themselves. Then they will come back to reassemble and present their group's opinion, subgroup's opinion. So this might take or stretch across a day or two. Brand obsessive group. These are special respondent substrata, means subgroup, who are passionately involved with some brand or a product category. Maybe here example we gave as cars. They are selected as they can provide valuable insights that can be successfully incorporated into the brand's marketing strategy. Next is online focus group. This is a very recent addition to the methodology and it is getting popular nowadays and extensively being used today. Here the respondents at the designated time in a web-based chat room enters their ID and password to log on. The discussion between the moderator and the participants is real time. Next type of qualitative research method is ethnography. It seeks to provide an in-depth understanding of the culture, social interactions, and experiences of a specific group of people. Ethnographers immerse themselves, means they will merge into the particular community or in the culture which is supposed to be studied, actively participate in and observing daily activities, rituals, and interactions. Means mainly they use this participant observation method. It involves extended periods of field work ranging from several months to years to develop rapport, building trust, and gain intimate insights into the lives of the participants. That is about ethnography.